Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the week of March 14th. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tarot readings. I'll be doing 5 card open readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the Tarot de Marseille with Lapis Lazuli, the Universal Rider-Waite-Smith with Obsidian, and the Classic Rider-Waite-Smith with Amethyst. We also have 4 different oracle cards from 4 different decks, so go ahead and pick which oracle card and which tarot deck resonate with you the most, pick one of each, and feel free to pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, the timestamps are in the description below. Don't forget to check out your oracle card. And with that, let's go right to the readings. All right, group 1, let's see what the week has in store for you. Like that. Okay, so we start with the Emperor and the Two of Wands. So choices, getting our house in order. And we have the Page of Wands and the King of Coins. So new path opening up, and an opportunity for permanence or something like that, with the 10 of Swords in the middle of your cross and the 3 of Cups at the bottom of your deck. I just realized this might be framed incorrectly. This is pretty good. Okay, so this is looking good. The tens in general are about completion, so I have the impression that there's going to be an opportunity for you to not come to terms, that's the wrong phrase, but to really bring something to an end, which will open up a new path. Wait, okay, here's what I'm having trouble with right now. So the King of Coins is about, permanence, mastery, things built to last, and a new path opening up. So I'm not sure if this completion is opening up a new opportunity to build something that lasts, or if it's the thing that is built to last that, once we've crossed all our T's and dotted all our I's, that now we are we're open to move on to other things. With the Emperor here, it's funny too, because the Emperor and the 3 of Cups can have that kind of similar conflict, so to speak. So my overall vibe for this is that whatever is being completed here for you, I think that it's going to be completed with a capital C, making you not need to worry about it because your house is in order. And, I think that this is going to be... Calling it the end of a chapter feels like it's underselling. This feels like completing a book in a series of books. And whatever that is a metaphor for you, group 1, it feels like something major. And I think... I was almost tempted to use this 2 of Wands as a warning to just be careful to make wise decisions, but it feels so empty given everything else in your reading. All I have to say is that this new path that you're opening up for yourself, I have the feeling that this is something that means a lot to you, and I'm really happy. And I think that this might be opening up choices now that your house is in order. So basically, both of these crosses both arms of this cross are giving me very similar vibes. We have a king and the Emperor. We have the Page and a 2. 2s aren't really about new beginnings, but they're about choices, and it feels like whatever this 10 of Swords represents is opening up new opportunities for you. So my my what I want to leave you with, group one, is if this hasn't happened yet, keep on trucking, because this is looking like a really good week to finally do that. And if this has happened, you've earned the right to enjoy it. And it is difficult for me to elaborate on that more. So I will end your reading. Good job, group one. If you want to skip to your oracle card, please use the timestamps provided in the description below. All right, group two, let's see what we have for you. Like that. And opening up with, ooh, okay. We're trying to sneak our way into something. This is interesting. I'm going to skip to the middle card and the Eight of Swords at the bottom of your deck. Let me just do that. This should be good framing. Okay, so it's funny. I'm noticing that there are no cups in this. There's no water at all in this reading. So I'm feeling that for you, group two, this is all about rationally making your will and bringing it into reality. I feel that it's funny, I say this all the time, but I read aces and pages very similarly, and you have an ace and a page in your cross. So I think that there's an opportunity that you're opening up for yourself through the wise allocation of resources. This is all feeling like this particular card. It feels like it's behind you, and I think that oh wait, okay. I think that I'm getting a total new interpretation of these cards. I'm sorry for the confusion. So I think that this new path might require a bit of creative thinking. Let's say I think of the Seven of Swords as the sneaking card, and I think that you might have to sneak your way into this new opportunity. But I think that this is good for you, because I have the feeling that with this Nine of Wands here, that you're on the verge of stopping before you get to it. And I would encourage you to figure out a way to give yourself that extra push, because I feel that like you're on the cusp of something, and I feel maybe what this arm is saying is that you might feel exhausted, in the sense that maybe given all the efforts that you've put into whatever it is that you're working on, that you feel you should be further ahead than you are. To which I would say, don't give up. You might feel like it, but I would say that whatever feelings of giving up that you're getting right now, this would be a really bad time to do so. I think that with another push or two, that whatever new opportunity that you're looking for can be achieved, and it might require some creative thinking, some unorthodox tactics that you might have to resort to get a little more juice out of your tank, because I'm feeling that what I'm getting from this Nine of Wands and this Eight of Swords at the bottom of your deck is that you're kind of running on empty, And I would encourage you to, first of all, if by running on empty for you means that you haven't been sleeping a lot, I would encourage you to get more sleep. Yeah, like when I say unorthodox ways of trying to extract more energy out of what you're working on, that would definitely not include losing sleep. Sleep is too important. So I just wanted to make that clear. As a matter of fact, if the reason that you feel like you're running on empty is because you've been pulling like long nights and long hours doing something, maybe the unorthodox thing to do would be to get more sleep. But enough of that tangent. I'm trying to see if yeah, it's hard for me to come up with anything else. I would just say you have a real opportunity to open up a new path for yourself. And I think that if you've been feeling discouraged or at your wits' end, to not give up now. I think that yeah, now would be one of the worst times to give up as far as this week is concerned. Give it at least one more week, group two, because this all of this feels like you're on the cusp, and I am happy for you. That is all I have for you. I will take this here. So to jump to your Oracle card reading, please use the timestamps provided in the description below. And now, whoops, let me just do this. Group 3. Let's see what we have for you. Okay, sure. Like that. And first is the 10 of coins reversed and the 3 of wands reversed. So, let's continue here. Okay. Something caught you by surprise, or yeah. Let me just get this cross here. The thing that's jumping out to me right now is this 7 of wands. The thing to know about the 7 of wands, the 7 of wands is a card of suddenly finding yourself having to defend something. The suddenness comes from the fact that this guy's wearing one shoe and one boot, which like strongly suggests that, he kind of had to scrap things together to put himself in a position where he can defend himself. But the thing is, he does have the high ground, as Obi-Wan would say, it's over, I have the high ground. Yeah, so whatever this is that's coming out of left field, it strikes me as being important to the whole thing, despite not being in the middle of your cross. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm getting the overall feeling that whatever this 7 of wands, whatever this, for lack of a better word, ambush represents for you, group 3, it's causing a delay in a major objective of yours, which is kind of throwing you off your game and maybe closing you off to the opportunity that this is. So just hearing myself speak right now, I am now thinking that maybe this ambush is an opportunity in disguise. And I would invite you to at least reflect on that possibility. That came to me just now as I was saying that, because it's like you're letting this ambush. I'm gonna keep calling it an ambush, but that might be the wrong word, but it's like this ambush is making you hesitant to move forward. And I'm not entirely convinced that that's warranted, because the Page of Pentacles is, among other things, a card of focus and study, and making manifest making manifest no sorry using what you have manifested in order to open up new opportunities. And the Three of Wands is like kind of a threshold card. It's about after reaching the top of this mountain here, he's like looking over at these ships in the background here, over here like that. And this Three of Wands is like it's kind of like wondering if you should move forward, and the fact that it's reversed suggests to me that you're kind of hesitant. It's like whatever this is making you gun shy, when you can in fact see this as an opportunity for something, and that is reinforced by the High Priestess at the bottom of your deck. It's hard in the moment. It's hard to see how obstacles suddenly appearing in front of you can be opportunities. However, I think this week is the time to really try to look at it from that perspective. To ask yourself, like, how is this the best thing that's ever happened to me? And the more you reflect on that, I think that the more potential you have to getting back on track. Because I don't see, something that I sometimes say about the Seven of Wands is that the people attacking this guy wouldn't be attacking him if he wasn't already up there at the top. This seven comes after the Six of Wands, which is the card of victory. So whatever obstacle is suddenly appearing, it's kind of an opportunity to be grateful that you've come this far. I'm sure, well, I can't be sure, but I would imagine that 3 months ago you would have been looking at yourself now, and extend this to further back if you need to. But what I'm trying to say is, I can imagine how 3 months ago you might have been looking at yourself today with envy, and might have found yourself being one of these six-wanded people attacking, and it's good that you're here and that you're facing this obstacle now. So I would encourage you to try your best to look at it from that point of view, because it's like you're so stuck on the outrage or shock or disappointment that you're not noticing the gift that's being offered you. So yeah, I would encourage you to reflect on that. And that will be it for your reading. Please stay tuned for the Oracle card readings coming up right now. And now we have the Oracle cards. This should be the right framing, like that. Put a little lower. All right. So, Group A, your card is... I'm showing it to you before looking at it myself. Work on what has been spoiled. This is I Ching hexagram number 18. And the keywords are healing, correct past mistakes, make repairs, clean up corruption, restore balance, responsible action. So there is, I won't focus too much on Group 3A, but just know that although I'm speaking to everyone, this is particularly relevant to you. So this is a card of, turning lemons into lemonade. And I think that given the nature of this card, it's a reminder to find what is salvageable out of a situation. I was just saying this to group three. A key question to ask yourself, to everyone who picked this card, is how is this the best thing that's ever happened to me? I would invite you to reflect on that question and, to whatever has been spoiled for you, Group A, is an opportunity for you to provide value to the situation and to make things better. So, it's a card of healing, to make repairs, clean up corruption. I'm not sure why that phrase leapt out to me just now, but this might be a reminder for you to have that talk with that person. That might be relevant to some of you. And that is basically all I have for this card. So let's move on to Group B. Your card is the third house, communication. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. There are two main ways to interpret this. So this might be an invitation for you to communicate. It might also be an invitation for you to be receptive to other people's communications. So I just want to make sure to provide both options of this. But for you, Group B, this week, I would invite you to focus on how you're communicating, maybe also online. This might be an opportunity if you are unfortunate enough to be on Twitter to, take your foot off the gas in that regard, or maybe to use it in a more constructive way. But in general, I would invite you, Group B, to just be more honest, be more forthright, and to be more compassionate, and also to listen, because communication is a two-way street. And yeah, that is it for you, Group B. Group C, your card is love. Aw, look at that. I'm not sure what to add to this. This could be love of another person, or people, or a project, or any accomplishment that you're trying to achieve this week. I would encourage you, Group C, to focus on the positive, to don't sweat the small stuff, and really focus on finding opportunities to give and to receive also, because love, kind of like the third house that I was talking about, love is something that is given and received. But I would encourage you to focus on the positivity, and to help with love, to correct with love also, because sometimes love can be tough. And if you're giving tough love, just remember that it's about the love. And if you're getting tough love, same goes to you as well. And finally, Group D, your card is control. Let me just show it to you here. This is Jupiter in what sign? That looks like Jupiter in Capricorn. Yeah, so this is an interesting combination. So I would say to you that, Capricorn is an energy of getting all your ducks in a row, and to make sure that whatever is initiated the right way, with mastery. And Jupiter is about expanding. So this is an opportunity for you, Group D, to focus on mastering the basics, and to maybe even, how can I say this? No, actually, I would say to you, Group D, that this is an opportunity for you to expand your sense of mastery and control, and to, really focus on methodology and applying it also, because you can have all the proper methodologies like in your head, but it isn't really worth much unless you bring it out into the world. So kind of like wisdom is information that is acted upon, and control is knowledge of the proper way to do things that is manifested in the world. So I would invite you, Group D, to find that balance between, working on the basics. You can never spend too much time on the basics. I say this all the time. But also to actually, bring that out into the world. Thank you so much for watching. If your reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comments down below. And with that, enjoy your week. I'll see you soon.